homicide investigation from this afternoon at Prado Boulevard and Veterans Parkway. Cape Coral Police have arrested Clinton Travis Drake, white male, 7/15 of 92, on charges of second-degree murder. Drake bludgeoned his grandfather, John William Drake, to death this afternoon. At 4:06 p.m., Cape Coral Police received a 911 call stating that a white male was slumped over the wheel of his truck at the intersection of Del Prado and Veterans Parkway. Upon arrival, officers discovered John Drake deceased in his 2004 beige in color Dodge pickup truck. Within minutes, officers from the 1st and 3rd platoons, as well as canine officers and our aviation unit, converged on the area. Police concentrated their search efforts to the neighborhoods west of Del Prado after we received a call from a citizen stating that they saw a man running through the neighborhood. As this was happening, our major crimes detectives and forensics personnel had began their investigation at the scene where the truck was located. At 5:17 p.m., Clinton Travis Drake was taken into custody at 1200 block of Southeast 26th Terrace, a short distance from where the truck was discovered. Drake was brought to the Cape Coral Police Department headquarters where he confessed to detectives that he had killed his grandfather, John William Drake. Clinton Travis Drake will be charged with second-degree murder. The Cape Coral Police Department is working with the Hendry County Sheriff's Office as we speak due to the fact that both the victim and the suspect reside in Lewiston, Florida. First and foremost, we grieve for the Drake family tonight. They're going through an unspeakable tragedy. Let's not lose sight of that fact. This was swift actions and police work by the officers and supervisors of the 1st and 3rd platoon of the Patrol Bureau, as well as canine units and aviation units, to find this dangerous individual that was actually running the streets of our community. Once again, our community stepped up big as we were tipped off that a man was running through a neighborhood that didn't seem quite right. That citizen called us and aided us, leading to us solving this heinous crime. We've made a commitment to this city by being involved, and in times like these, it pays dividends. Now I'll open it up to any questions.
Do we know if it occurred in Hendry County or in Lee County?
I believe it occurred here. We're still actively working that right now.
Any motive for the killing at this point?
None that I have. Don, I'm sorry.
What did he use to bludgeon him? You know?
At this point, I'm not able to release that.
Any drugs or alcohol involved?
Not that we know at this point. Nothing's ruled out, but preliminarily, no.
And it was a 911 call that first notified police of that car that had stopped at Del Prado with Veterans, that truck?
That's correct.
Were they in Lewiston earlier today? Were they in Lewiston earlier today and they drove here? Or?
That's where they live,
Yeah.
and that's what we believe, that they originated their day in Lewiston and made their way into Lee County.
And the suspect did flee from the truck, is that correct, Lieutenant?
That's correct. He ran on foot west from that intersection, if you're familiar with it, and ended up behind some of the shopping centers, if you will. I think there's a KFC in that general vicinity of Del Prado. They were back there in that neighborhood.
And again, some folks called 911, said that a man was running through a neighborhood.
Somebody running through the neighborhood, it just didn't seem quite right for them. Somebody who's aware, taking stock in their community, and couple that with having the faith in us and trust in us to call us and let us know.
Do you know what they were doing earlier today?
I believe they were out looking at some properties.
How much time eclipsed between the time when you were first notified and when he was caught?
We were first notified at 4:06 p.m. when we got the original 911 call, and he was taken into custody at 5:17 p.m.
Did he freely admit that he had done this to his grandfather?
I don't know about freely, but you know, in the course of an interview.
How long was the interview?
I don't know. I believe it just wrapped up not that long ago. Those are long.